There's bond numbers and bond stuff out online. You'll get classified meetings, your minimum, median, and maximum. You'll get your doctors see what medication you're using while you're here, or the dog, and you research that. All that can happen in 6 to 8 hours. Thanks, that. It's a beautiful figure if you want to.
All right.
Thank you. You may be seated. All right, good morning. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 8 a.m. initial appearance calendar for April 29th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually for your matters. When your name is called, please come to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, the detention officers will have paperwork for you, which will detail my written orders in your case. All right, we're going to start this morning with Tiffany Woods and then Durwood Moore, please. Good morning, ma'am. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Tiffany Marie Woods.
Ms. Woods, what is your date of birth?
April 13th, 1988.
Thank you. And you are here today on two matters. Your first matter, the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest for a probation violation in your case CR 2023-136986. I am appointing you an attorney in that case, and I am setting here a hearing on May 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the 23 case probation violation matter in the amount of $100. Now, you are also here because the Yavapai County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest in their matter. For purposes of appointing you an attorney in their matter, I'm finding that you are indigent and an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing if one has not already been appointed for you in that matter. I am setting a hearing on May 2nd at 8:30 in the Yavapai County Superior Court. Pursuant to the Yavapai County arrest warrant, I am holding you non-bondable.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go to Yavapai and then they'll bring me back down here, correct, is what you're saying?
They will, so jail staff or detention staff will transport you to Navajo, or Navajo will come and get you.
And then they'll bring me back for my appearance on the 6th, correct?
So as long as you're in custody, the various detention officers will arrange for you to not miss your court hearings, right? You can appear virtually or they'll transport you. How that works logistically, I don't really know, but I do know that it looks like your first one is on May 2nd, and Yavapai, I'm sorry, should be coming to get you for that hearing.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead, step to left. Officers will have your paperwork for you. All right, Durwood Moore, please, and then we're going to do Patrick Yarber. All right, Mr. Moore, go ahead, state your name to the record.
Durwood A. Moore, date of birth 09/19/1961.
All right, and you are here today because you were arrested on charges of theft. You were arrested yesterday. I'm sorry, time's gotten away from me. You were arrested yesterday for theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and burglary in the 3rd degree, unlawful entry, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those violations. I am appointing you a hearing in this matter, and I am setting 3 hearings in your case. The first on May 5th at 8:30, the second one on May 6th at 1:30 p.m., and the last one on May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Because the the alleged offense that occurred yesterday occurred while you were on felony release in a different matter, I am holding you non-bondable today. Go ahead, step
I have a court tomorrow at 8:30.
Okay, so make sure you let officers know that, and they should arrange for you to be transported, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Patrick Yarber, please.
Mr. Bueller, I should just spoke to you about it. Okay. So sit in the back room. I'll get you out.
Patrick, I have August 6th.
Thank you. And you are here today, sir, because the, hold on, I clicked on the wrong thing. Give me a second, sorry. Grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest on charges that on or about April 2nd, 2025. You engaged in, or you committed the violation of drive-by shooting, Class 2 felony, 2 counts of that, and again, on or about April 2nd, 2025, you committed the offense of disorderly conduct, a Class 6 felony. In this matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on May 7th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $125,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim or any alleged co-defendant. Go ahead, step to the left. Patrick Owens, please.
Sullivan, Patrick Owens, 7/29/1991.
All right, and Mr. Owens, you are here on 3 matters, so we're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first. You are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor, possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, possession of a prohibited weapon, a Class 4 felony, possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, and assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those violations. In your new case, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting 2 hearings, first on May 5th at 8:30 and the next one on May 8th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your new matter in the amount of $100,000.
What does that mean?
It means, well, there's going to be more, so if we can talk about what a secured appearance bond means, it basically means you can work with a bond company to post that bond. Now, you're also here because your new violations would constitute a probation you're on probation in 2 cases, so we're going to talk about the 2024 case first. You are on probation in case CR 2024-102496. Now, in this case, Maricopa County Superior Court had already issued a warrant for your arrest on alleged probation violation. The new charges for which you were arrested yesterday would also constitute a violation of terms 1 and 8 of your probation. In the 2024 probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50 as a placeholder. Finally, you are here on your probation case CR 2023-146733. The Maricopa County Superior Court had already issued a warrant for your arrest on allegations of probation violations. The new charges for which you were arrested yesterday would also constitute a violation of your probation in your 23 case. In your 23 case, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on May 6th at 8:30 in the Maricopa County Superior Court. I am in connection with the probation violation in the 23 case holding you non-bondable.
So I can't bond out then?
No, I am holding you non-bondable in the 23 case. All right, go ahead, step one. All right, Skylar Milbrandt, please. All right, Mr. Milbrandt, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Skylar Milbrandt,
And Mr. Milbrandt, what is your date of birth?
7/12/93.
Thank you. And you are here today because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in a probation violation matter in your case, CR 2023-008535. I am appointing you an attorney in that probation violation matter, and I am setting a hearing on May 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation violation matter in the amount of $15,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step the left.
Thank you.
Put in the last row, please.
All right, Marcus Derrick, please. All right, Mr. Derrick, I'm sorry, Mr. Marcus, go ahead, state your name for the record.
It's Derek Marcus,
And Mr. Marcus, what's your date of birth?
June 8th, 1999.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, transportation and or selling and transporting dangerous drugs, a Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, transporting and or selling narcotic drugs, a Class 2 felony, conspiracy, a Class 2 felony, illegal enterprise, a Class 3 felony, use of electronic communication in a drug transaction, a Class 4 felony, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 4 felony, and I'm sorry, that should have been possession or use of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession or use of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony.
I'm sorry, so I got like 6 charges?
You have a bunch. You have, hold on, and I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did find probable cause for all of those violations. And I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on May 5th at 8:30 and May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $75,000. All right, go ahead, step left.
I'm sorry, so I can't go through
Nope, cash.
okay, thank you.
All right, Marcus, oh wait, no, we just did that. Latinia Alexander, please. And then Knarski Holmes. All right, Ms. Alexander, if you want to go ahead and state your name for the record. Latina Yvonne Alexander. And Ms. Alexander, what is your date of birth? 3/21/1976. Thank you. And you are here today because Maricopa County Superior Court issued 2 failure to appear warrants in your cases CR 2024-103204 and CR 2025-102961. I am not appointing you an attorney in those cases because one should already have been appointed for you. I am setting 2 hearings, I'm setting a hearing in both of those cases for you on May 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting secured appearance bonds in both cases in the amount of $5,000. In the event that you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, you will need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question because I'm out on bond on those cases. So I don't know how. Yesterday was my court date, and me and my friend was at her house getting dressed, and like the cops came to her house, like 5 cops came in looking for someone, and they placed us in the cops' car. We didn't get any charges or anything. They just said that it had came up that I had warrants, but I'm out on bond for this, and I had court yesterday on the 28th for the two. I was on my way to court at 1:30. And that's when Glendale came over and to my friend's house and picked up someone else. But we were there. Then they said I had those warrants and picked me up. But my court date was yesterday too, for those 2, for the same. And I don't understand how I have a warrant for those, and I had court for it on the 28th at the same time. And I'm out on bond.
All right, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The warrant was issued at 2:43 p.m. yesterday.
And court was at 1:30. I was actually in the shower, and they came in. Glendale came in at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I was in the shower getting dressed, getting ready to come to court yesterday, because my court date for those 2 were yesterday on the 28th.
All right.
I was on bond with Bail Bond Project.
Okay, hold on. We'll look. Give me just a second.
Okay. I'm lost too.
Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing with regard to your 24 case is your court appearance was scheduled for 8:30 before Judge Starr yesterday, and Judge Starr issued that warrant according to the clerk in the afternoon, so you didn't show up to your hearing yesterday is what this is showing me. And then with regard to your 25 case, give me just a second. Julie, will you let me know if you see anything different than what I'm seeing? Okay.
actually issued 151 p.m.
Okay.
At least that's when they marked her in the filter up here.
Okay. All right. So, ma'am, my information is that your court appearance was yesterday morning, and when you failed to appear for that day.
I didn't fail to appear because I talked to Santos over the phone, and they said, no, it's not until 1:30. I said, okay, I'll be on my way down, and I was coming down. They didn't say anything about 8:30.
And now the story's changed. So go ahead.
So I don't know.
That's
That's what I'm telling you. I stated that at first. I said it was at 1:30. I stated that to you. I didn't change the story. I said it was at 1:30, and I was in the shower at 12. And when I got in the shower at 12, I was on my way to get onto an Uber to go there. That's when the cops came from my friends from Glendale. That's how I got in here.
Okay.
From Glendale. I didn't just skip court.
Okay.
I was told that.
Okay. So everything I'm seeing, and the information that I'm being provided by the clerk right now is that these warrants are valid. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those two set as, so there's a $5,000 secured appearance bond in both of those warrants. You do have an attorney. You can talk to your attorney. I'm going to leave those bonds set as I stated. So go ahead, step to the left.
So I have to bond again.
Karnowski Homes, please. Good morning, sir. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Karnowski Homes,
Mr. Holmes, what is your date of birth?
12169.
Thank you. And you are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, disorderly conduct with a weapon, a Class 6 felony, discharge of a firearm within the city limits, a Class 6 felony, and carrying a weapon while in commission of a felony, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting two hearings, the first on May 5th at 8:30 and the second one on May 8th at 8:30. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $75,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including ankle monitoring. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim.
The incident happened at home.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was climbing my balcony
Okay.
at 6 in the morning.
All right. So I understand that. So there have been, in the Form 4, there were two victims identified, and I understand that one of those victims resides at the house.
That's not true.
Okay.
I don't know. That's not true. That's my daughter, and I didn't have a problem with her. I had a problem with the young man who was climbing my balcony.
Okay, so I'm going to leave that condition set. If you want to go ahead and talk to the judge at the May 5th hearing, you can go ahead and do that. So go ahead, step to the left. James Shivers, please. All right, Mr. Shivers, go ahead and state your name for the record.
James Anthony Shivers, birthday 11/18/03.
All right, and you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest. Give me just a second, let me find it. Sorry, apologize. A warrant for your arrest in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleges that on or about April 6th, 2024, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and that on or about April 6th, 2024, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. In this direct complaint matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on May 5th at 8:30 and May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am affirming the arrest warrant bond amount in the amount of a cash-only bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you are on probation in a different matter. You would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, step left. All right, Vanessa, leave us, please.
Hi.
Hi. All right, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Vanessa Olivas,
And Ms. Olivas, what is your date of birth?
June 30th, 1989.
Thank you.
And may I say something before we...
Ma'am.
Okay, so I'm so confused when I'm here because the charges that I have a warrant for, I did time for in June of last year. And when everything should have been fine, I was released. I was put on probation. I went to treatment. I went to detox. I did 6 months of treatment. I talked to my probation officer on Thursday, where he told me on Thursday that he was going to petition to have me released early. So I'm doing so I have no idea why I'm here.
Okay, and so that's part of the reason why you're here,
Yeah.
and so we can talk about that. So you're actually here on 3 matters. So let's go ahead. We're going to talk about your first matter, which is a new matter. It is a arrest warrant issued for your arrest in a direct complaint matter, which alleges that on or about September 18th of 2023, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony. That on or about September 18th of 2023, you possessed or used dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony. And that on or about September 18th, 2023, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. And that on or about September 18th of 2023, you engaged in criminal impersonation, a class 6 felony. In this new direct complaint case, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on May 5th and May 8th in the downtown at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your new case in the amount, or the direct complaint case, in the amount of $1,000. Now, you are also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a second arrest warrant for a second direct complaint matter, which alleges that on or about June 17th of 2024, you engaged in criminal impersonation, a class 6 felony. In that matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount, let me back up. I am appointing you an attorney in this matter as well, setting hearings on May 5th at 8:30 and May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In this matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here on a third matter, which is a probation violation. In your case on which you are on probation, in case CR 2023-103024. So the charges in CR 2025-114427 would be a violation of term 1 of your existing probation. In the probation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on May 6th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In the probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. So that is a total for all 3 cases of $2,000 in secured appearance bonds. In the event you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
But when is there any way you can look when I was arrested the last time in June? I was arrested on both of these matters. The drug paraphernalia and the impersonating a person. That's what I was in jail for. I was in jail for like 30 days.
And when was this supposedly?
This was, I believe so I went to detox in August, so it was, and I had been here for 30 days, so it was prior to that.
Okay. So both of these arrest warrants for the direct complaint matter were issued in April of this year. They were issued this month, so I don't know what you were seeing on before exactly.
So they have that long, they're able to do that, but.
So right now, what I'm looking at is 2 arrest warrants for direct complaints. I am affirming the bonds that were set in both of those. So today you do have $2,000 in secured appearance bonds.
That's what I have to pay.
That if you want to bond out, yes, you do. Go ahead, step to the left. All right, Tammy Reeves, please. Good morning, Ms. Reeves. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
My name is Tammy Reeves,
Ms. Reeves, what's your date of birth?
15684.
Thank you. And Ms. Reeves, you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting 2 hearings in your case. In this case, in your new case, on May 5th at 8:30 and May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your new case in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here because you are currently on probation in case CR 2021-134122. And the charges in your new case would constitute a violation of term 1 of your existing probation. In your probation violation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I'm setting a hearing on May 6th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $350. So this is a combined secured appearance bond of $850. In the event you're able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay, I have no income whatsoever, so how am I supposed to pay the bond?
Okay, so if you are not able to post the bond, you can work with a bond company because it is a secured bond to post that bond. In the event that you are not able to post that bond, then detention staff will make sure that you are able to attend those hearings. Okay? Go ahead, step left.
Okay.
All right, Malik Mohammed, please. Mr. Mohammed, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Malik Muhammad,
Mr. Mohammed, what is your date of birth?
5/20/1986.
Thank you. And you were arrested yesterday on charges of assault and misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. For purposes of appointing you an attorney, I'm finding that you are indigent. An attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be in the Surprise Municipal Court on May 6th at 1:30. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $750. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim. And if you reside at the same location as the alleged victim, you will need to find someplace else to live. Okay? All right, that information's on your paperwork. You can go ahead and step to the left.
So the only way I can get out is to bond out?
You can bond out.
Okay.
Prince Delgado, please, and then Victor Dominovic. All right, Mr. Delgado, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Prince Delgado,
And Mr. Delgado, what is your date of birth?
April 30th, 2004.
Thank you. And Mr. Delgado, you are here today because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear.
Yeah, I talked to my lawyer and the courts already about it. I really just wasn't able to make it out there. I live in East Mesa, and I really wasn't able to make it all the way out here. But my lawyer is supposed to be rescheduling for me, and he had set a motion in for us to a hearing to take care of it. But I was in a traffic stop before I could, I guess, take care of that.
Okay. So, and this failure to appear warrant was issued in your case, CR 2024-137149. As you mentioned, you do have an attorney already in this matter because one should already have been appointed for you if you were eligible for an attorney. I am setting hearings in this case yes.
I have to make a change to it.
Oh, okay.
This should just be one hearing.
Oh,
Because he's also here for reinstatement, so it should just be one hearing.
okay. Do you want to re-sign it?
I'm just gonna have to reprint.
Okay.
The signature's fine.
Okay. What is the date for the hearing?
It's just Wednesday.
Okay, so we're just setting one hearing in your case on May 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this case consistent with the warrant that was issued for $500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you do need to go to your hearing.
So you guys are holding me?
Yes, it is a secured appearance bond of $500. Go ahead, step
You're not going to release me?
I am keeping that secured appearance bond. I'm not hearing a reason not to do it. You need to go to your court hearing.
I know. I have a ride to it now, but man, there's no way you can release me. I mean,
No, I'm keeping the $500 secured appearance bond. All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Wait, when's the court date?
May 5th at 8:30.
Yeah, I have to be in jail on my birthday, for real.
All right, Victor Dominovic, and then Princess Ruiz. All right, Mr. Dominovic, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Victor Dominovich.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I pronounced your name wrong.
That's okay.
Mr. Dominovich, just say it one more time.
Dominovich.
Dominovich.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What is your date of birth?
7/2/1990.
Thank you. And you are here today because Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest in their on a direct complaint matter, which alleges that on or about June 17th of 2024, you possessed or used narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony, and on or about June 17th, 2024, you possessed or used drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. I am appointing you an attorney in that matter, and I am setting hearings on May 5th at 8:30 and May 8th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In that matter, I am affirming the appearance, the bond, which is $100 cash. All right, in the event you're able to post that bond, go to your hearings.
I will.
Okay, go ahead, step to the left.
I have a question about this case. These officers came into my house and arrested me on these charges I had nothing about.
Okay, so you did appoint you an attorney in this case, and you can talk to your attorney about those charges, okay? Thank you, sir. All right, Princess Ruiz, please, and then Curtis Norris. Good morning. Go ahead and state your name for the record.
My name is Princess Venegas Ruiz.
And Ms. Ruiz, what is your date of birth?
6/3/05.
All right, and Ms. Ruiz, you are here today because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for a failure to appear in your case CR 2024-134449. I'm not appointing an attorney. Oops. Actually, can we reprint this?
We need to reprint it anyway. She failed to appear same day reinstatement, so we need to change the hearing time. Same day.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not appointing an attorney for you because one should already have been appointed for you in this matter if you are eligible for an attorney. I am setting one hearing on May 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you need to go to your hearings. Go ahead, step to the left. Glad that worked out. I'm glad that worked out. We have to reprint it anyway. Mr. Norris?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Norris, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Curtis Norris Jr., August 26, 1978.
Thank you. And Mr. Norris, you are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I found probable cause for the drug paraphernalia, the Class 6 felony. I did not find probable cause based upon the limited information I have in front of me for the possession of a dangerous drug. That doesn't mean that the charges may still not be brought for that violation or for possession of a narcotic drug. But based upon the information I have, I'm not finding probable cause for the Class 4 felony, but I am for the Class 6, the drug paraphernalia. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting 2 hearings in your case. The first on May 14th at 8:30 and the next one on May 16th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to release you today, pretrial services. Make sure you do what you need to do for pretrial services and show up to your hearings, please,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Berenice Carbajal, please. And then Janessa Johnson. Ma'am, go ahead and say your name for the record.
It's Berenice Carbajal,
And what is your date of birth?
11/30/1989.
Thank you. And you are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of false reporting to law enforcement, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that because of the nature of the charges. You're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you here today. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on May 13th at 1:30 p.m. in the West McDowell Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to release you today on your own cognizance. Make sure you go to your hearing.
All right.
Okay? You can step the left.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
All right. Janessa Johnson, please. All right, Ms. Johnson, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Janessa Johnson, 07/26/1987.
Thank you. And Ms. Johnson, you are here today on three Justice Court on 3 matters. Let's just go ahead. And we're going to start. You were arrested yesterday. We're going to start with your new charges. You were arrested yesterday on charges of driving with a suspended or revoked license, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. Because of the nature of the charges, you're not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you here today. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on May 13th at 2 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you are also here because the Arrowhead Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter. Again, because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you today. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on May 13th at 2 p.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court. Will you go to that?
They're on the same day?
They're probably on the same day if they're in the same court. One of them's on Buckeye Municipal Court. Okay, you're going to have to call the court and work that out because I can't change that.
So one's at 2 p.m. and the other one's at what time?
I think they're both at 2 p.m. Yep, they're both at 2 p.m. You're going to have to call the courts and work that out. And then you have a third matter, also in the Buckeye Municipal Court, and they issued a warrant for your arrest alleging that on or about, it's a pre-adjudication warrant for the violation of driving with a suspended or revoked license on or about February 6th of 2025. Again, because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have an attorney for you today. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. In this case, as in one of the others, I am setting a hearing on May 13th at 2 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court, and you need to go to that one, too.
Okay.
All right, and you need not to drive without a license.
I know.
Okay? You go to your court hearings, don't drive without a license, step to the left.
All right, thank you.
All right, and our last matter is Gregory Silva, please. Good afternoon, Mr. Silver. Good morning. Sorry. Go ahead and state your name for the record.
Gregory Silva,
Mr. Silver, what's your date of birth?
5/27/2000.
Thank you. And you are here today because Idaho issued a warrant for your arrest. Did they give you that white laminated sheet?
Yeah, I left it out there. Should I grab it?
No, you don't have to grab it.
Okay.
Okay, so as you know, or as maybe I just told you if you didn't know before, Idaho wants you back on this warrant. Did you read that white laminated paperwork?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So as I stated, you have a warrant from the state of Idaho. You have a choice to make at this time. You can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states, that'd be Idaho and Arizona, before you are sent back to the state of Idaho. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come for you. That 30 days would start tomorrow as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. If you do have criminal charges pending against you in Arizona, the 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved. If you choose to have an extradition hearing, I will set your extradition hearing on May 12th at 1:30 p.m. in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I cannot appoint an attorney to represent you because extradition matters are civil in nature, but you would have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense if you choose. You are entitled to bail, which in this case would be in the amount of $50,000 cash. If you are unable to post your bail, you would be held in custody during that time or until another judge modifies your bail. A governor's warrant signed by the governors of both states is required to extradite you to Idaho. That process could take up to 90 days. Do you want to waive your right to an extradition hearing?
I'm sorry, I guess I'm still kind of confused. So you said, what was the option where they have 30 days to come get me?
That's if you waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable here in Arizona until Idaho comes to get you. It comes to get you, and they would have 30 days to do that.
And if not, I'm released? They would have to release me?
Yes, they can ask for a few more days to come and get you. I don't know if anybody actually gets released. I think that the state does come and get you within that time. However, they are supposed to come and get you within 30 days. But if they don't, and they don't request additional time, you would be released.
And the other option is to...
The other option is to not waive your right to an extradition hearing, in which case you would go to the extradition hearing on May 12th at 1:30 p.m. Now, you can still waive at that point if you want more time to think about it. I realize it's a lot, right? And you've had a lot going on since you got arrested yesterday. So I understand that. You can still waive at the May 12th if you're not ready to make the decision now. If you choose not to waive the extradition hearing, it would require that both states' governors sign the paperwork, and that process can take, hold on, I want to get it right. That would require, if you choose not to waive the extradition hearing, a governor's warrant signed by the governors of both states is required to extradite you to Idaho, and that process could take up to 90 days. But you would have a $50,000 cash bond if you were able to bond out on that.
I guess I'm confused. I'm supposed to be released today. I thought I only had misdemeanor warrants in Idaho. Do you see the warrant? What I have the warrant for?
So you actually have two, but the one that we confirmed was grand theft auto. I'm sorry, grand theft. I shouldn't have said auto. It's just grand theft.
Okay, I'll do the 30 days, I guess. Well, I'll waive it.
Okay. All right. I understand at this time you do want to sign the waiver of extradition. I need you to ask you some questions as I am making a record of this proceeding. Did you read the waiver of extradition paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that you do not have to sign the paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to an extradition hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to hire a lawyer at your own expense?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to demand that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states before you are returned?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to bail?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give up those rights and sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to sign the paperwork?
No.
Okay. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medication within the last 24 hours?
No.
Okay. I find that you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily are signing the waiver, and I'm also signing it. I am directing the sheriff's office to notify the requesting state that you are ready to return. The requesting state will have 30 days from tomorrow to pick you up unless there are local charges pending. Do you have local charges pending in Arizona?
I'm on probation.
Okay. If there are local charges pending, the 30 days will not start until the conclusion of that case.
So that means I don't have charges pending if I'm on probation, or how does that work?
So the charges would remain pending. One, I can't provide you with legal advice. However, if you've been sentenced, then you do. Then if you've been sentenced on a case, you no longer have charges pending on that case.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know what all you have open.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, right now I need to change this. Okay, I am changing it. And I am signing it. You're going to find 6 months, go ahead and start the question. Well, good luck, Commissioner. I hope so it might take a while. Okay. Okay. Okay.
on the line, second one is over here, okay? Try to get my tomorrow. Go ahead, Senator.
And with that, concludes the 8 a.m. initial appearance calendar. Will stand adjourned until the 11 a.m.